Hello students, welcome to my next video. This is lecture number 26. Topic for today's session is Basics of Production Planning and Control. I Dr. Rohan Prabhakar Devale welcome you all. This is Operations and Supply Chain Management online lecture series. Don't forget to subscribe. Learning objectives for today's session are to know the basic concepts of production planning and control and to understand the role and benefits of production planning and control. We will start the session with the basic concepts of production planning. Production planning is the planning of production and manufacturing modules in a company or an industry. It utilizes the resources allocation of activities of employees, materials and production capacity in order to serve different customers. Different type of production methods such as single item manufacturing, batch production, mass production, continuous production etc. have their own type of production planning. Production planning can be combined with production control into production planning and control, or it can be combined or integrated into ERP, that is Enterprise Resource Planning. Production planning is used in companies in several different industries, including agriculture industry, amusement industry, etc. Production planning is the plan for future production in which the facilities needed are determined and arranged. A production plan is made periodically for a specific time period. This is called as planning horizon. Now we will try to understand the basic concepts of production control. Production control looks to utilize different type of control techniques to achieve optimum performance out of the production system as to achieve overall production planning targets. Following are the objectives of production control: to regulate the inventory management, to organize the production schedule, and to optimum utilization of resources and production processes in a particular organization. These are objectives of production control. Now we will understand the advantages of implementation of robust production control. After implementation of robust production control, it ensures a smooth flow of all production processes. It ensures production cost savings, thereby improving the bottom line. It controls wastage of resources, and it maintains standard of quality through the production life cycle. These were the advantages of robust production control. Production control cannot be same across all the organizations. Production control is dependent upon the following factors. So the factors are as follows. Number one, nature of production, that is whether it is job oriented or service oriented. Number two, nature of operations. Number three, size of operation. So production control is depend on these three factors. Now we will understand the role of production planning and control. Every production system should be systematic way to gain its goal of production. Production system is basically concerned with taking the inputs of capital, labor, order, materials and using the first two to transform material to satisfy the client's orders. To attain success without planned work. Without planning, nothing is completed within the required time. So planning has its own importance, which is intolerable. Planning gives a scheduled task and control completes it successfully. So this is the heart of production planning and control. I repeat again, planning gives a scheduled task and control completes it successfully. Production planning and control department in any industry has to do all plant responsibilities. But production planning and control is not an easy task. So every production company should have a self-sufficient and high-performance department called Production Planning and Control Department. Now we will see role of production planning and control. Determination of required product mix and factory load to satisfy customers' need, matching the required level of production to the existing resources, scheduling and choosing the actual work to be started in the manufacturing facility, and setting up and delivering production orders to the production facilities. These are role of production planning and control. Production planning and control. In order to develop production plans, the production planner or production planning department needs to work closely together with the marketing department and sales department. They can provide sales forecast or a listing of customers' order. The work is usually selected from a variety of product types, which may require different resources and serve different customers. Therefore, the selection must optimize customer-dependent performance measures such as cycle time and customer-dependent performance measures such as on-time delivery. So, cycle time and on-time delivery are important. Critical factor in production planning is the accurate estimation of productive capacity of available resources, yet this is one of the most difficult tasks to perform well. Production planning should always take into account material availability, resource availability, and knowledge of the future demand. Production planning and control. Production planning takes care of two basic strategies: product planning and process planning. Production planning is done at three different time-dependent levels, that is, long range planning. Long range planning dealing with the facilities, planning, capital investment, location planning, etc. Medium range planning deals with the demand forecast and capacity planning, and lastly, the short term planning dealing with day to day operations. So, production and planning control, long range planning, medium range planning, and short term planning. Now we will see various benefits or merits of production planning and control. The benefits of production planning and control. Successful implementation of production planning and control, it ensures that optimal utilization of production capacity is achieved by proper scheduling of the machine items, which reduces the idle time as well as overuse. It ensures that inventory levels are maintained at optimum level at all time. That is, there is no overstocking or understocking. It also ensures that production time is kept at optimum level and thereby increasing the turnover time. Since it overlooks all aspects of production, quality of final product is always maintained. So these are the benefits of production planning and control. What we have learned, learning outcomes from today's session, we have seen the basic concepts of production planning and control. We have seen role and merits of production planning and control. In my next video, we will see the functions of production planning and control. This is the book of Simba publication. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for further notifications. Thanks for watching this video. These are some references I have used to prepare this video.